Good afternoon, guys. This is Vish D'Souza. I would like to show my best and simple recipe, chicken biryani recipe. Here we go with some ingredients of basmati rice, where we have to soak it for 15 minutes. Then some sliced onions for frying and also garnishing the chicken biryani with some potatoes. You can cut those potatoes with any shape and size you want to. Ginger garlic paste for marination. Some biryani masala. You can take any masala you want to. I took this is my choice. So also for garnishing, some lime, some coriander leaves. This is curd for garnishing. You can take also homemade curd as per the quantities. So I am soaking this rice for 15 minutes and then we will give it to the boil with all garam masala. And the rice, the grains should be half boiled so that it doesn't break while making the biryani. Now this oil is quite hot. It is a proper temperature. So we will fry these onions. Till it goes red in color and also crispy. You can put some oil into this, salt in this, so that it gets fried faster. This is a technique to fry the onions faster. The flame of the fire should be high so that you can do this faster. So we have to fry these onions and stir it continuously so that it gets fried evenly and with all the sides. And you can put the flame high so that it is faster because it is quite a lot of onions. On the other hand, you can put the rice to boil. I have soaked it in for 15 minutes. And before boiling, get the water hot and you can pour all this garam masala. Akkha garam masala hai to dalchini, dal tikki, lavang, tej patta, and all the sort of akkha garam masala you have to put in this water once the water gets boiled. And after that we will put the rice. Now my onions are quite fried, but I want to fry some more till it becomes red in color so that it tastes good. I am making this biryani for this lazy bum of mine, my cousin daughter and would-be husband. He's come for first time, therefore I am making this biryani for him.
Yes.
So that this girl will make this biryani for him later on.
I did night shift and I came, sorry guys.
I removed these onions. These are completely fried and ready for the marination and the garnishing. Half thing I'll use it for garnishing and half quantity I'll use for marination. In this potatoes you can fry in the same oil where you have fried the onions. It will get good coating and it will taste also nice. You can put it in the same way directly in the chicken, but I normally fry it. Put some salt so that it will get faster. On the other hand, this water is boiling, comes out to boil. You have to put this garam masala to this. till the water gets boiled properly, and then after we will put the rice. When potatoes are fried, we will remove them out aside and we'll start preparing the chicken masala for the biryani. This water will get boiled and we'll put this soaked rice. This is the soaked rice. For 15-20 minutes we have soaked it, and thereafter once the water gets boiled properly, we will put the rice. This rice is getting boiled with all the garam masala, akha garam masala, to get the flavor of these. These are called biryani rice. Only the rice, if you just want to make, then you can make in this way also. Some garam masala, boil the rice, and some kevda water, kevda juice. You get it in the market very easily. So this becomes biryani rice. You have to check the rice properly, and so that it doesn't get overboiled. Keep on stirring so that all the grains are boiled evenly. On the other hand, we will marinate the chicken for half an hour. If you marinate this a day before, when you want to make, you can marinate it in a previous day. So it will be more better. But now since we are doing in hurry, it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My cousins and kids are really hungry and we want to do it faster. So I'll marinate for half an hour only. These are clean chicken. This is the garam ginger garlic paste, grind it. And this garam masala what I showed you earlier. And some dhania powder, chili powder and haldi. We will all marinate together with this curd. We will marinate this chicken with all this masala and keep it for half an hour. So this is the ingredient what is mixed in the chicken: ginger garlic paste, biryani masala, coriander leaves, haldi powder, chili powder, curd and the fried onions. What I half quantity I took it from the fried onions. This for the marination, and rest will be kept for the garnishing. Mix this masala and keep it for half an hour's time. So this is the chicken I marinated, and we will keep it for half an hour's time. Now this rice is almost done. You can check the grains. So we will remove the water and keep the rice for drying. Now we have marinated this chicken for half an hour's time, and this oil is getting boiled. Once it is hot, we will put this chicken. The chicken is put now. You can fry this chicken without water. You have to fry this. You can cook this chicken without water. You can put a lid so that it cooks faster. Also the flavor will not go out. The chicken is getting boiled, getting cooked. See the flavor of this. See the color, texture. So nice, so tasty. I love this. Only this masala I will love it. I will eat with this naan. But this is biryani I am cooking, so we have to wait for the rice to get mixed. Till it gets cooked, you can put little water. But leftover masala water was there with me, so that it doesn't get stuck up in base. And you can see the texture. The oil has come out, and little more cooking has to be done. So you can put a lid on this, and in the medium flame you can just cook it for some time, at least 5 minutes. we are just checking the chicken whether it is cooked or no. It requires little more cooking, and we have to get this masala get dried, and no putting water inside this. We have to cook this with closed lid so that not to put water inside it, and it will get cooked, and it has to get dried. We have to remove this rice and keep it for drying, because it shouldn't get overboiled in the same vessel. Once you rinse the rice, you can open it and keep it like this for drying. You can take another plate and then just put more rice so that it doesn't get overboiled. And some rice has to be in the same vessel, because less rice, so you can dry it in the same vessel. Now this chicken is cooked and the consistency is good enough for the biryani. The oil has to come out so that you know the chicken is cooked. You can off the flame now, and then we have to mix it with the rice to make a biryani. You can remove some pieces in one other vessel for the layering. The big pieces you can put it later on the upper layer. And the gravy has to be downstairs to the rice to get wet. Not all, but some you can remove it out. Now this is the chicken masala for the rice to get soaked. You can put the potatoes here. And put some rice on it. Then put this chicken. Place it properly. Put some onions and put the rice. Now this I mixed it. Then we have to garnish it with this onions and more potatoes. The remaining potatoes you can put, and some onions, and remove and put the balance rice. The remaining onions. Some coriander leaves. So this is my biryani. It's a homemade biryani. It is very fast and easier process. But please make this and please taste it and please comment me so that I'm happy. Now I'm serving my kids. So this is the texture what we get. This is the texture what I'm getting of biryani. It's a very easy way of making it. Some onions. Some lime. So this is my lunch for my daughter and my son-in-law who's come for the first time. Thank you. Have a nice day and enjoy your biryani.